The Drake equation suggests there could be up to 15,600 advanced civilizations in our galaxy right now, but the silence from space is deafening. What if we're looking for alien life in all the wrong ways?
That's such a fascinating point about our search methods. You know, SETI has been listening for radio signals for over 60 years, but advanced civilizations might have moved well beyond that technology.
Exactly. And here's what's really mind-blowing. Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb calculated that if just one technological civilization existed before us in the Milky Way, we should be seeing their artifacts everywhere. But we don't, which either means we're alone or we're missing something huge.
Well, speaking of missing things, the Oumuamua incident in 2017 really challenged our assumptions about what alien technology might look like.
Oh my gosh, yes! Here's what makes Oumuamua so fascinating. It accelerated away from our sun in a way that violated Newton's laws of motion. The leading natural explanation involves hydrogen ice, but even that doesn't fully explain its behavior.
So, what do you make of the fact that serious scientists are now openly discussing the possibility of artificial origins for these kinds of anomalies?
It's a huge shift in scientific thinking. Like 20 years ago, mentioning aliens in a peer-reviewed paper would have been career suicide. Now we have the Pentagon's UAP task force publicly investigating unexplained phenomena. Though I think what's even more interesting is how we're expanding our search beyond traditional biosignatures.
The technosignatures research is particularly intriguing. Scientists are now looking for everything from industrial pollution to Dyson spheres.
And get this, researchers at MIT have developed AI systems specifically designed to spot geometric patterns that might indicate artificial structures on other worlds. They're basically teaching computers to look for cosmic architecture.
That's fascinating because it addresses one of our biggest challenges: our own cognitive limitations in recognizing truly alien technology.
Right. Arthur C. Clarke said any sufficiently advanced technology would be indistinguishable from magic. So imagine trying to recognize technology that's millions of years ahead of us. It would be like showing a smartphone to someone from ancient Rome.
Though there's still the question of why we haven't detected anything definitive yet, the Fermi Paradox.
Well, here's a mind-bending possibility. What if advanced civilizations typically evolve beyond physical form? Like, they could be all around us, operating in dimensions or states of matter we can't even perceive. Recent quantum physics research suggests consciousness itself might be fundamental to the universe.
That's getting into some pretty deep theoretical territory.
But that's where the science is leading us. Did you know that according to a 2021 Galileo Project study, if we detect artificial objects in our solar system, they're 100 times more likely to be autonomous probes than crewed vessels?
That actually makes a lot of sense from an exploration perspective.
And here's what's really exciting. We're developing better tools all the time. The James Webb Space Telescope can actually analyze the atmospheric composition of exoplanets. We could potentially detect industrial pollution on other worlds.
Though that raises some interesting ethical questions about first contact protocols.
Oh my gosh, yes. The UN actually has official procedures in place, but they're pretty basic. What's more interesting is that sociological studies suggest society might handle the news better than we think. A 2022 study found that 65% of people believe discovery of alien life would be positive for humanity.
Well, that's surprisingly optimistic, given how Hollywood usually portrays first contact scenarios.
Right? And speaking of preparation, NASA has actually been working with theologians to help religious communities process the potential discovery of extraterrestrial life. They're thinking ahead about the cultural impact.
That's incredibly forward-thinking, considering how such a discovery could shake fundamental beliefs.
And you know what's really fascinating? The way our search for alien life reflects our current global challenges. Like, during the Cold War, we worried about hostile aliens. Now, with climate change, there's this hope that advanced civilizations might have solved similar planetary crises.
That's such an interesting observation about how our cultural context shapes our expectations.
Well, here's my bold prediction. Within the next decade, we're either going to find strong evidence of microbial life in our solar system, or we're going to detect something we absolutely cannot explain with current physics. The tools we're developing are just too powerful for the universe to keep its secrets much longer.
That's quite a statement to end on.
Well, as Carl Sagan said, somewhere something incredible is waiting to be known. We just have to keep looking and maybe learn to look differently.
100%.